Hi everyone, it's Treva Kennedy Osborne with Power of One, and I am here to share with you today a little bit about our Vent and Serve containers. These are our microwave reheatable containers, and they are the best of the best. What can I tell you about them? Basically, this container isn't going to pit, it's not going to stain, it is tough, and it's going to stay just nice looking for after years of use. It has stay cool handles on the side. These are stay cool handles. And on the bottom, there's these little nubs, which are also a sort of stay cool feature, so that when you take it out of your microwave and it's still warm, you can put it right down on your counter and it's not gonna leave a hot mark on you, okay? Now, this container itself can take high heat. It's like good to go. It's great stuff. The seals, on the other hand, are meant for microwave reheating. Now the difference being reheating is 50 to 60% power. As a tip, if you put your leftovers in here and you go to warm them up and you pop your little vent and you put them in the microwave at 60% power for a minute and a half, they will come out nice and gently warm throughout and be just perfect to eat. Instead of zapping it for 2 minutes on high power and it comes out and it's so hot, you're like, I can't even eat it, but it's still cold in the middle, it will actually reheat more evenly at a lower power level. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying, my husband isn't gonna do that. He's not gonna drop my power level. So what I suggest is you pop that little tab, but that you also take the cover off and just offset it a little bit, rather than leaving it sealed tight, because these little tiny holes here are meant for reheating, not for high power microwaving. So just take them off, take it off and set it over to the side just like that, so that there's lots of room over here for your steam to escape. Otherwise, you'll end up ruining your seals. So that's just a tip. Make sure that you pass that along to your customers as well. They're meant for 50 to 60% microwave reheating, or with the seals on, or just take the seal off, set it to the side, and then you don't need to worry about your power levels. Okay? And yeah, they are the best containers. They can go in the freezer, and they can go from the freezer to the microwave, and then they're lovely to go right to the table to serve your leftovers or whatever you've reheated in them. Right? Maybe you've got a little bit of leftover mashed potatoes that you want for dinner. They're great containers for that. I'm going to show you, though, a fun little recipe that you can actually make in your Vent and Serves. It's a banana bread recipe, and I love this one for, it's kind of a cold, drizzly day, and we want a nice little pick-me-up snack in the afternoon. It's a great little recipe for that. So we're going to make some banana bread. So I've already got started. In my bowl here, I have got 1 small ripe banana, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of sour cream, or you can use yogurt if you prefer, and a 1/4 cup of milk. Then in my dry bowl here, I have got 1/2 cup of flour, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and just a pinch of salt. So we're gonna mix these two together. Oh wait, but before we do that, we're gonna do a nice topping. So this recipe, we top it with nuts. So typically we'll use pecans. I'm out of pecans, so I'm gonna use peanuts. Peanuts and banana bread go well together. So we're gonna take our little chopper here. I'm just gonna fill it up about that much there, right about 1/2 cup of nuts. We're gonna cover this. We're just gonna pull. So that was 7 pulls. So I've got some nice just chopped peanuts here. I'm gonna go ahead and put those into my container first, and they're gonna make a really nice topping for our banana bread. So when it comes out, we're gonna flip it out, right? So the bottom will become the top. So this is our little chop and prep. Great little addition. So we've got our peanuts. We are going to mix our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. I've just got a couple of our classic Wonderlear bowls here that I use for making small batches. And we'll mix these all up. And then once this is all mixed, we are going to go ahead and add in a 1/4 cup. Look at that spatula. It just gets everything right down from the sides. Isn't that awesome? We're going to add in a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. those in. Okay, and then we just add all of this right in on top of those peanuts that we've already crushed and put in there. Typically we would use pecans or a walnut, but I got peanuts today, so that's what we're gonna use. And I am gonna set this aside. It goes into the microwave now, 4 minutes. Isn't that great? Because this is a round container, it cooks evenly from all sides inside, from the outside in. So it only needs 4 minutes to cook your banana bread in the microwave. And just so you can see what it looks like by the magic of YouTube, we actually have, yummy, one that has been finished. This one did have pecans on top. And how great does that look? I don't know if you can still see, there's a bit of steam coming off. So this one I did with the pecans, and you can see the chocolate chips in there, and you have this lovely little banana bread to share, made in your vent and serve containers that are typically for reheating leftovers, but you can do fun things like banana bread in them too. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you learned a few new things about your vent and serves, and yeah, party on, my friends.